Kind of what I'm getting here.
Ooh, sorry. You know you got that good itch. It's like, you know what the dog feel like when he be kicking his leg. You know, somebody was going to, and be careful with invitations, all right? Especially from people from your past. Be careful with invitations, right? Okay, not just from people from your past, right? But mostly from people from your past. Okay, the present as well, because they can send people towards you as decoys. All right, but this was something that they were trying to do, and in some situations may have not even tried to implement this yet, right? In those of your situations that I'm speaking of, right? But even so, God is not going to allow them to implement it. Do you get what I'm saying? Somebody thought that they were going to come towards you, right? Or they were going to send someone towards you, okay? Offering peace treaties, an olive branch, a white flag, if you will, okay? Um, Giving you a false offer, trying to bait you, basically trying to bait you out, right, out of your isolation. Some of you are in isolation, right? In isolation because you are away with God right now, right? Um, there are those of us that are out of that season, right? We're not in a season of isolation anymore, right? We're done going within and healing and all of that, right? Um, Not completely, right? Not once and for all. I'm just period. But the plot was to lure you out, okay? Lure you, all right? Like what the Bible calls dainty meats. Lure you with their dainty meats, okay, and their fine linens, okay, and their plush talk, okay? They wanted to lure you out, all right? To get you secluded, right? Which is crazy to me because God is with you. First of all, He's within you, so He's absolutely with you. Not just within you though, outside of you, all around you. God is with you. So luring you away would have made no difference at all if God would allow that to happen, which He did not, which He is going to, which He will not. I was about to say which He is going to not. That doesn't make sense, does it? But anyway, I digress. The plot was to lure you out, okay? To kidnap you, okay? To take you and deliver you somewhere. All right, for some of you, probably somewhere overseas, but wherever they were delivered, were supposed to go in, wherever they were supposed to deliver you to. Thank you. Right? They were basically offering you up. Right? It's like they fatten a pig before they slaughter it. Okay, or fatten a calf, whatever. Right? They wanted to send you on a platter to the one who sent them in the first place. But now, but now, but now, but now, but now, but God, but now, let's just say everybody's having a change of mind. Let's just say that. Okay. And remember a while back when I said that everyone connected to these people are going to feel it? Remember when I said that? Every last person connected to these people who have come against you, who have plotted on you, who have spoken ill towards you, about you, tried to blacklist you, tried to what's it called? Shadow ban you, tried to uh cancel culture you as if they had the power to do so. They're being touched. Okay? that ex's mother that spoke bad on your name, her house is in foreclosure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that stepfather or that father that had their hand in their child's business, actually in God's business, coming in between God's business. Yeah, everything's being wiped. The slate's being wiped, erased, like they were never there to begin with. Erased. Beloved, when I say a tornado is coming, when I say a tornado, a F5, no, let's say a F10. Okay, let's go with things we haven't heard of yet. Let's say a F10 tornado. Imagine that is sweeping through their neighborhood, sweeping through their city, sweeping through their state, however many people it is. That tornado is sweeping through and it is catching everybody. 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 Even innocent bystanders that are connected to them. People don't even have to know them. They can just be standing too close to them. They're going to catch it. When God says, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm, I don't know what people think that means. But they should take it exactly for what it literally says. If God says, touch not, do not, step back from what's mine, don't touch it. Oh, you better not touch it. Oh, you better step back from what belongs to God. And the beauty is we don't have to witness any of it until it's time to. That's how God protects our heart. That's how God keeps us internally safe, structured, settled. We don't have to watch it. Only with your eyes will you see the rewards of the wicked. God is showing us through our intuition. He's showing us through dreams, through visions. And there will come a day, soon, very soon, that it will be in the actual physical, face to face. Right? But God shields you from what he knows will hurt you, what he knows from will cause you harm. Right? What he knows will cause you to shy away or stray back. You know what I'm saying? If God would have showed us the whole process of our purpose, walking through to find our purpose and making it to the peak of our purpose, if God showed us the ins and outs of that at the beginning, we would not do it. We would not do it. We wouldn't do it. We'd run the other direction. We wouldn't do it. That's why God shows us glimpses. Peace here, peace there. And most times I've witnessed, God will show you the finished product. God will show you a glimpse of the finished product, which is you. The amazement, the ascension, the growth, the intellectual capability. God will show you in the future, and you will not recognize the person that you're looking at. So much so that will give you so much confidence, so much faith to want to make it there. And you know that you're going to make it there because God showed it to you. God is not a liar. He showed it to you. So you know he's going to get you there. That gives me that much more ambition, that much more faith, that much more persistence, that much more grit to keep going, to go harder, to not care about what anyone thinks, to not care about people's opinions, to not care about anything outside of God's opinion, anything outside of what God says. Once you let that go, I ain't saying everything else is a breeze, but it's not as hard as it was before. Though it may get harder, because it's supposed to. It's a challenge. You're growing, right? There will not be the same type of difficulties that you would be dealing with had you not. Get what I'm saying? Right? It would be difficult, but it would also be heartbreaking. It would also be treacherous. It would also be all of these other things that would just become a part of you. Instead of on this side, those things are not a part of you, right? Those things are just something that you experience and you overcome and you move on. You get what I'm saying? So I hope I'm making sense. All right? To somebody out there. All right? All right. I love y'all, beloved. I love y'all, beloved. More importantly, God loves y'all, beloved. All right.